Hello everybody, RV living with the geezer, right here across from the Boyd Cemetery. Coming back from town, and yeah, I'm gonna run out through the country here, just for you, Carl. Right, we're gonna go out in the country, see if we can find some donkeys, some kind of livestock. But yeah, my plans got foiled today. Luna and I were gonna ride over. It was nice and cool yesterday. Those storms knocked the heat down, and they predicted a pretty nice day today, but they lied. And Luna and I were gonna ride over to Jacksboro, make a day trip, and do several videos coming and going and over there, and get a burger at Herd's Burger, take it out to that beautiful park. Woke up this morning, saw how hot it was there, and started asking my Google machine what it was going to do in Jacksboro, and it's going to be a hot one. So next week there's supposed to be a day with a few scattered showers. Maybe we can sneak over there then. I just, you know, so much more pleasant to, if you're gonna make a trip, you might as well feel good about it, you know, when you're there. What am I trying to say? Might as well enjoy it, right? Yeah, not sit out there and be sweat pouring down on your burger. First day of school, girls got off all right. I posted a picture of them on my community page. Yeah, Remy's already got holes in the knees of her jeans, so had I known that, I'd have bought her a new pair of jeans to wear the first day. Of course, I say stuff like that, and then they go, "Grandpa, they're supposed to be that way. We bought them new like that." I said, "Wow." Did they see y'all coming? Yeah, pay $50 for holy pants. I don't know. But let's see what we can see out here. Hopefully something. It's only 89 right now, but man, it feels hotter than that. It's a little bit afternoon. I just went and had on Wednesdays they have tortilla soup on special at Dos Chili's restaurant in Boyd, and I went and got a bowl of, that's my thumbnail on this picture. If you're wondering why I got a bowl of soup, it's my thumbnail. I just wanted to show it to y'all. But yeah, I did take Luna and we rode over. Yeah, today things hadn't been turning out today. Been one of them days. We rode over to Brookshire's in Bridgeport. I'm just gonna pick up 4 or 5 things, and it was warm already, and so I left the, you know, it was still about 9 something this morning. It wasn't that hot, and I left the windows cracked in the car with her water, and parked in a shady spot. And I ran in there to the store to get 4 or 5 things. I ran around the store, and I got up to the checkout, and a lady asked me if I wanted to go ahead of her. I said, "No," and this lady was motioning me to go over to the self-check. Well, I knew better than that, but I did, and I went over there, and so I got going on it, and they had a special where you buy 1 humus for $3.49, and you get the second one for a penny. And I did that last week or so. I like to dip carrot sticks and celery in it. And my son takes it, and he makes his lunch at work. He says, "Yeah, I spread hummus on one side of my sandwich." So I gave him that one that I bought last week. So I said, "Well, I'll just do that again and give Calvin the other one." So I get up to that self-checkout, and it rings it up for both of them, $3.49 each. I said, "Well, I'm not going to do that." And So the lady's there. She's like an attendant. You know how they do it at those self-check things. We're not seeing very much livestock. But so I called her over there, and I go, "This is a buy one get one for a penny. How do you do that on here?" And she goes, "I don't know." Just like that, throws her hands up, and I go, "Well, could you get somebody to?" "Well, I have to stay here to watch these machines." And just throws her hands up like that, and turns around, and walks off. And I thought, I'm not going to pay. So I tried punching it and everything to make it where a lot of times an X will come up by them and you can hit that X and it will cancel that product. Then I would have just taken it, put it back on the shelf where I found it. Nope, no X or anything. I got Luna out in the car. You know, it's getting warmer. And you know, I thought about that lady not giving a darn about it. And you know what I did, guys? I bet you know what I did. I just walked off from the machine and left all the groceries in my cart right there. And walked out to my car and drove off. So, I'm sure the next time I go in there, they'll probably have a FBI agent waiting on me or something. There's laws against everything nowadays, so there got to be a law against abandoning your groceries that you haven't paid for yet or taken out of their store yet. So, yep, yeah, I did it. So that's why I just went to Lowe's and bought the same groceries, except they don't have humus there, or theirs cost too much. Cantaloupes. Oh my gosh. I walked in there, they were $2.29 yesterday, and they're $4.49 today. And I said, what in the world? The produce lady was back there. I'm giving everybody a hard time in grocery stores today, I guess it's my day to do that. But I mean, I was nice. She's a real nice lady that I'm always joking around with her. And she goes, well, they're the Pecos cantaloupes, you know. And I said, yeah, I lived out there. They were 2 for $5 when I was out there. And they are sweeter. They're really good cantaloupes. I said, no, I'm not paying $4.49 for a little old cantaloupe. So anyway, that's about how my day has gone so far. And now I'm not seeing any donkeys from my buddy Carl, or any cows, or anything. We're taking the long way home. Little League World Series starts today. Yeah, it may have worked out good. I really want to research and get a little info on Jacksboro before I go over there. It's a neat town. I never have really explored it, so we'll just make a day of it, you know, go over there, but I just want it to be a little bit cooler. This is a bad little 90-degree turn right here. I imagine a few people have flown through there at night and gone through that old rancher's fence right there. Yeah, just content right now sort of slow, and I know I've seen quite a few creators that are I get the same feeling from their videos that they're putting out, that they're sort of struggling for content. There's some horses out there, but that was just a quick shot of them. Rusty was talking about the AI, how it's cut into his income each month from YouTube, because YouTube is the AI videos get more views, and so YouTube pushes them more, and evidently they're neglecting his videos a little bit. not pushing them like they were. So yeah, he was talking about that the other morning. Yeah, he came back from New Mexico already to Brackettville. Man, Brackettville, that's a hot spot, let me tell you. I don't know if he's gonna hang around there very long this month. I predict he's back on the road pretty quick. That is a hot spot. That's right by Del Rio. Yeah. Anyway, he says he does him, so we'll let him do him. All right, everybody. That's long enough. I guess we're not going to see too many livestock today, Carl. Sorry about that. So Carl, Bohemian Nomad, he's always giving Luna shout-outs on his channel. Firefighter here pulling a trailer. All right, guys, I'm done talking. We'll talk at you later. Everybody take care, and if you're down here in the heat, try to stay cool. Talk at you later. Adios. Bye-bye.